Hello everyone, good morning. This is Dinesh here. Welcome again to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you about a process. Okay, the process which is very much important for any trader to become a professional trader. Okay, the reason why I'm focusing on this particular topic is because majority of people who are in the trading, whether you are new or whether you're already experienced, are facing a lot of challenges. Okay, while they're trading, not because of lack of skill set, but because of major reason is because of lack of focusing on the process. Okay, so let me tell you, because this is something which I had faced as well. Because when I started, I was getting into focusing on only on money, quick money. Okay, trying to focus on futures, options, and so on, and I was able to understand the major root cause for a lot of my challenges or failures. Okay, and then I was able to understand that the process which I'm following is a major root cause for the losses, and then I changed it. Okay, so let me tell you the process here. A lot of people, whether you are new, whether you are experienced, but if you're facing a lot of challenges, go through this process and I'll tell you, you can have a lot of confidence on your trading journey, on the way you are trading, and things can be much better than you are already into. Okay, and that can also happen within a very short period of time, just a few months itself. Okay, so let me tell you the first step. Okay, so whether you are new or experienced, but if you are facing challenges, the first and foremost thing is you are supposed to trade only on equity. Okay, the first stage is you are supposed to trade only on equity, that too not intraday, position trading. Okay, do only position trading on equity when you are starting new. The objective is not to focus on the money part, forget about the profits and other things. The objective is to focus on your skill set, okay, on the confidence level, on the probability of success that you are able to get every single time or every single month in the sense. Okay, so assume that you are making some 10 trades in a week or even 20 trades in a month or so. How many are getting successful and how is the profit potential? Okay, how is the probability of success? That is the major focus as a trader. Okay, the first step is to actually build your confidence, build your skill set on the trades. So that happens with position trading. So why not intraday? Because in position trading, you're going to take the trade and you're going to hold it for say 2 days or 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. Okay, there's no time limitation that you're going to have when you're doing position trading. So that's the reason I say start with position trading. Second one, once you're confident, once you're very much confident that you're able to do well in your position trading and most of your trades are coming out well, then the second one is intraday trading. People who have time, people who feel that I have time and I can do intraday trading, then go for intraday trading. Okay, if you don't have time, you don't have to go for it. Okay, for people who want to do intraday trading, people have time, go for intraday trading. Because second one, why this particular step? Now that you have done, you are doing very well. Okay, you are good in your skill set. The second step is to go for intraday trading. Now that's a second most important parameter which is going to come into picture, which is the time limitation. When you're doing trading on intraday, there's a time limitation. You have to take trades between morning 9:15 to 3:30. Okay, in terms of equity. So you are actually running against, like, you have to actually take a trade and make sure that your targets or whatever your analysis have done is completed or is giving you profits before the day ends. That's the intraday trading. So in this one, right, you have to be little like quick, and also you should take trades very confidently. Okay, only trades, even if you're taking 1 or 2 trades is fine, but only confidence trades. Okay, that is on the intraday. So in this case, you're going to get a skill set, you're going to apply it in a more time restricted area, that is intraday, morning 9:15 to 3:30. The third one is derivatives. If you are very much interested in derivatives, then go for futures. Okay, the reason why I'm asking you to go for futures, okay, a lot of people always want to go for options, right? Because the capital that is required in options is very less, but whereas in futures the capital requirement is very high. It could be 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, and so on. Okay, so the reason, I'll tell you why I'm telling you futures first. Okay, and then only later on we'll go for options. The reason why futures, okay, when in terms of futures, right, what amount that is required is going to be high, but what are the parameters that you need to actually consider? Any company that you are getting into futures, the only one parameter which you have to focus is that particular trade going in the direction you thought. Assume that you are expecting you are analyzing on a company and you expected it to go in the upward direction, so you're going to buy future. if it go in the upward direction, perfect. Okay, the future trade is going to give you profit. Okay, if you another trade, if you're expecting the prices to go down, and if you're selling the futures and the particular underlying is going the downward direction, perfect, the future trade is going to give you profits again. So the only parameter that you're going to focus on is it going to go in the direction which I want, okay, buy or sell, whichever you are based on your analysis, and it is happening within the next, time is not considered here. Okay, as long as the price is moving in the direction you want, you are going to be in profitable state, correct? But in options, what are things that you should be looking at? One is the price movement. Assume that you are analyzing on a company and you are expecting it to go in the upward direction, say for example Infosys or Asian Paints or TCS or something like that. Okay, you are analyzing on a particular company and you are expecting it to go in the upward direction. So what are the things that you will be doing? Say you are going for call option, okay, say most of the people are getting into naked call option and so on. So you are taking call option. Okay, let's leave the strategy part later. Okay, let's focus on only the call option. So you are taking call option on a particular stock, expecting it to go in the upward direction. So when price is going the upward direction, the underlying spot is going the upward direction, the call option will also increase. But there are two things that you have to consider. One, the price movement in the upward direction should happen. Okay, it should happen, and it should happen in the next few days itself. Okay, the price movement should happen in the way you want. The second one is the price movement should happen in the next few days, maybe 2 days, 1 week, 10 days. The faster it happens, the more profit you can make. Why? Because time value is a most important parameter when you are getting into buying buying options. Because assume that you bought a particular underlying, okay, the options of a particular underlying, say call option, okay, and expecting it to move in the upward direction. If the underlying did not move for the next 7 days, next 10 days, what will happen? You are in options, you have bought call option and expecting the underlying to move in the upward direction. But if the underlying did not move, okay, if the TCS or Infosys did not move in the upward direction for the next 1 week or 10 days, okay, for example, the call option value, which is having it's a combination of intrinsic and time value. If the underlying is not moving in the next 1 week or 10 days, those 1 week or 10 days time value will be lost in the options. How much would that be? It can be 30%, 50% or so. Okay, so that's the reason the time value is something that is a major parameter which you should be looking at when you are buying options. Because if the price, okay, if the underlying price did not move in the direction you want in the next few days, for those few days the option value is going to erode, okay, and which is going to cost you a lot of money. Say the premium, say for you bought at 100 rupees, okay, you bought the particular call option for 100 rupees, the premium, and as 10 days passed, if the 100 rupees has come down to 75 or even 60, you already lost 25 to 40% for that particular option trade. And majority of the option traders are losing because of time decay. Okay, so there are two things that you should be making note of. One is the price, underlying price should move in the direction you want, okay, and the second one is it should move in the next few days. The faster it moves, okay, the more money you can make, okay, or if it doesn't move, then there may be a lot of losses that option traders face. That's the reason a lot of people are facing a lot of losses in options trading. Okay, so make sure that you are making a note of all these parameters while trading. So the 4-step process. First one, always focus on starting with position trading in equity, okay, because you will have all the time and your focus is to get your confidence and skill set up. Okay, you should actually improve on your confidence and skill set. Second one, if you have time, okay, you can go for intraday trading. Okay, in this case you have to make sure you have to be very smart in actually selecting the stocks, because your planning is to actually trade between 9:50 to 3:30. Okay, and the movement of the underlying should happen in the way you want. Okay, so that is on intraday. Third one, futures. Even though the capital, that is margin that is required, is going to be high, okay, the objective is, the why we are focusing on futures is, the only parameter that you want to focus on is that the underlying should move in the direction that you want. Okay, if you're planning to buy, okay, you should move in the upward direction. No time value, like not much of time value is impacted. That's the time value. The difference between spot and strike is spot and the futures price is a time value, but not much impactful as in the case of options. So the major parameter that we'll be focusing on is the price movement in futures. And the fourth one, options. Okay, trading in options, even though the capital is very less required, I want you to actually go as make it as a fourth option. Okay, because practicing all the three is important before going to options. So when you're doing that, okay, and when you're having the necessary confidence and skill set, okay, to actually identify the opportunities and take trades on them, the profit potential that options can give can be immense. Okay, I'm not even talking about 10%, 20%, 50% also. It can be even 100%, 200%, even 500% also. Okay, option trading, possibilities in option tradings are immense, but it requires a lot of practice because the risk is also very high. Okay, so focus on the process, guys. I want to specify, I want you to see this video multiple times if required, or make a note of it in your notepad so that you will follow this process every single day in your trading and avoid doing mistakes. Okay, so with that, we are coming to the end of today's video. I'll be seeing you in next videos with more concepts and knowledge sharing. Till then, take care, stay safe, and have a great day. Bye bye.